There's a button hidden in your car right now that can save you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars in diagnostic fees. Most people will own their car for years and never know it exists. Mechanics know about it, dealerships definitely know about it, but they have zero incentive to tell you because the moment you discover this button, you stop needing them for half the things you currently pay them to diagnose. I'm going to show you exactly where this button is, what it does, and why it's been hiding in plain sight this entire time. 3 years ago, my check engine light came on. The car ran fine. No weird noises, no performance issues, just that annoying orange light on my dashboard. I drove to the dealership, they plugged in their diagnostic scanner, told me it was an evaporative emissions code, probably a loose gas cap, and charged me $120. I tightened my gas cap, the light stayed on. Drove back, they cleared the code, $80. The light came back on 2 days later. This happened 3 times before a mechanic friend finally said, "Just read the code yourself. Your car will tell you what's wrong." I thought he was joking. He wasn't. Almost every car made after 1996 has something called OBD2, which stands for Onboard Diagnostics. It monitors your engine, transmission, emissions, and dozens of other components. When something goes wrong, it stores a diagnostic trouble code and turns on your check engine light. That code is a specific combination of letters and numbers. P0420, catalytic converter issue. P0301, misfire in cylinder 1. P0171, system running too lean. Mechanics use a scanner that plugs into your OBD2 port to read these codes. Those scanners used to cost thousands of dollars. Now, you can buy one for $25, or better yet, you can use the secret method built into most cars that doesn't require any tools at all. Many cars have a self-diagnostic mode you can activate using a specific sequence of button presses. It varies by manufacturer, but once activated, your car displays the trouble codes right on your dashboard. For Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles from early 2000s to mid-2010s, here's the sequence. Get in your car, don't start it, turn the key to on, then back to off. Do this 3 times, ending in on. On, off, on, off, on, within 4 seconds. If you did it right, your dashboard will light up. Every warning light will flash. Then your odometer will start showing codes. You'll see something like P0456 scroll across the screen. Write it down. That's your trouble code. For Nissan and Infiniti models, turn the key to on. Within 5 seconds, press the gas pedal to the floor 5 times. Then press and hold it for 10 seconds. Release, turn the key off, then back on. Your check engine light will flash in a pattern. Long blinks are 10s, short blinks are 1s. For Toyota and Lexus, especially older models, there's a physical jumper wire under the hood. Find the diagnostic port near the engine bay and bridge 2 terminals with a paperclip. Turn the key to on and watch your check engine light blink out the code. BMW, Mercedes, and Volkswagen have hidden sequences, usually through the instrument cluster menus using steering wheel buttons. Once you do it 1 time, it takes 30 seconds, and the money you save is absurd. My friend Sarah has a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Check engine light came on. Dealership quoted $140 just to diagnose it. I showed her the 3-key turn trick. She did it in her driveway. Code P0128. We Googled it. Thermostat stuck open.
She bought a thermostat for $35, watched a YouTube video, and replaced it herself in 45 minutes. The dealership would have charged $140 for diagnosis, plus $400 to $500 for the repair. She saved over $600. Here's what mechanics don't want you to know. Reading the code is just the beginning. Those codes let you Google the problem, understand what's wrong, and decide if you can fix it yourself. Most check engine codes are simple issues: loose gas cap, faulty oxygen sensor, bad mass airflow sensor. These are parts you can replace yourself with basic tools. YouTube has step-by-step videos for almost every repair. Even if you don't want to fix it yourself, knowing the code gives you power when you walk into a shop. You can say, "I'm getting code P0420. I need a catalytic converter." Now, the mechanic can't upsell you on diagnostics or claim it's something more expensive. This is why shops charge so much for diagnostics. They're gatekeeping information. That $120 diagnostic fee, it's for 10 seconds of plugging in a scanner. The rest is markup for knowledge you could access yourself. Now, the limitations. First, not every car has the secret diagnostic mode. Newer cars, especially after 2015, often removed these modes. You might need a cheap OBD2 scanner for those. Second, reading the code doesn't tell you everything. It tells you what the car detected, not what caused it. Code P0300 says random misfires, but why? Bad spark plugs? Vacuum leak? Failing coil pack? You still need troubleshooting. Third, some problems are beyond DIY fixes. Transmission failure or internal engine damage can't be fixed in your driveway, but at least you know what you're dealing with before authorizing a $3,000 repair. Fourth, clearing codes doesn't fix the problem. If the underlying issue isn't fixed, the code comes back. But even with these limitations, this knowledge is power. A family member took their car to a shop for rough running. Shop said they needed a new engine control module, quoted $1,800. Before authorizing it, they read the codes themselves. Code P0171, System 2 Lean. They Googled it, learned it could be a vacuum leak or bad sensor, way cheaper than an ECU. Took it to another shop. Mechanic found a cracked vacuum hose. $10 part, 15-minute fix. That first shop either misdiagnosed on purpose or didn't bother troubleshooting because they assumed the customer wouldn't know better. Here's your action plan. Step 1, Google your car's make, model, and year plus hidden diagnostic mode or secret menu. You'll find the exact sequence for your vehicle. Step 2, try it right now. Get in your car and see if it works. Write down any codes. Step 3, Google those codes. Look for forums, YouTube videos, repair guides. Understand what the code means. Step 4, decide if you can handle it or need a professional. Either way, you're informed instead of blind. The car repair industry is built on information asymmetry. They know things you don't, and they charge for that gap. But that gap is closing. The information is out there. The tools are cheap. Many cars have diagnostic capability built right in. Mechanics won't volunteer this information because it cuts into profits, but now you know. If this just saved you a $100 diagnostic fee, smash that like button. Subscribe for more secrets the automotive industry doesn't want you discovering, because your car is smarter than you think, and now so are you.